I'm so... Get away from me. I'm scared. Fucking mosquitoes. Hey everyone, welcome to my video. This is gonna be like a continuation to the last video I was making, but also a new one entirely. I'm currently by this like river. It's like in the middle of nature and it's very beautiful. I've never been here before. They didn't even know this was here. I took a new way to get here and it led me here. I just kind of wanted to talk. I wanted to have a little like session. So to put it simple, I feel like, or actually let's not put it simple. Like on the way here, a freaking 1975 song came on, which is so funny because I feel like I don't even like the 1975 like that, and I kind of never have. Like I like them, but they've never been like my thing. Like that wasn't like my thing as a kid. However, the song that came on was like really reminiscent of like this specific time in my life when I was like, I don't know, just like a teenager, and it really made me think about like the time of my life. Oh my god, it made me think about, sorry, I'm trying to get rid of the mosquitoes. It made me think about like the time of my life that I was in, just like what I was going through and how fucking trapped I felt, because like that's something that I feel like I'm really learning, especially in adulthood, is like when you grow up in a household where you literally feel fucking emotionally stunted, going into adulthood feels exactly like that. And it's honestly such like a blessing and a curse, because I feel like there's such like this unknown, or not unknown, but this like unspoken pressure in adulthood that like you have to get a stable job, you have to like literally work a 9 to 5, you have to start like building a future for yourself, and like just do shit that like you don't want to fucking do, and like that is not aligned with your energy. Truly, like you are taught from a very young age to abandon every single creative fucking passion that you have and not actually take it seriously, and not actually listen to your fucking energy and listen to what you actually want to do. Instead, you're forced into a fucking work, like literally 9 to 5 work lifestyle, like 40 hours a week. It's just very conditioned to get a degree, work a nice job, get a fucking husband, live your life. But I feel like from a young age, especially growing up in a family that was very chaotic and like kind of taught me emotional instability from a very young age, and kind of like taught me a lot of isolation from a very young age, I feel like the only person who's been going through this shit and the only guidance that I've been getting has been from me my entire life. And it's like coming into this era of my life with this knowledge that I've retained for like most of my life, it's just very interesting navigating, because I almost feel like I don't really have anybody to look up to other than my own guidance and knowledge, which is like very beautiful, but also can be very isolating because you don't always meet people who think the same way as you. And I mean, it's completely understandable given the society that we've been conditioned to live in, and the conditioning that everybody has been conditioned to live in since a young age. Like, needless to say, the reason why I'm mentioning this is because I feel like I've been looking into my storage cut me off, but that's okay. As I was saying, I've been learning a lot about like human design recently, and just in general too. I've just been leaning more into like the way that my energy naturally works and the way that I naturally can flow through life. Just like really learning how to like trust myself when it comes to the people I interact with, the places that I go, the little shit that I do throughout the day, the way I choose to consciously consume things, whether that be like actually like consuming, like eating, putting things in my body, to what I choose to consume visually, through my senses, you know. And within this process, because I feel like when you actually learn to like tune into yourself, you're not worrying about the conditioning that has been put onto you from a young age and still is being put onto you. Because I could easily sit here and be like, damn, like I don't have a 9-to-5 job, I don't have a career yet, I don't have this and this, like I don't have a husband. Like, does it, first of all, does it look like I want a husband? Yes or no? So yeah, and also same with like a 9-to-5. I'm just like, does it look like I, like this sexy, gorgeous, like actual goddess would be working a 9-to-5? Like, no. I've just been learning what my energy does work with and what my energy doesn't work with. Okay, love how I'm like incorporating this. I feel like this process has been really interesting navigating, because this so far from me practicing this has led me down some very beautiful avenues already, and like it just makes me really excited, because I can tell that this era of my life that I'm currently starting is something that I've never experienced ever in my life, ever. And it's almost like I'm grieving what my whole life was, in a way. Like, because even when that 1975 song came on while I was walking here, at first I was like, why is this coming on? Like, I haven't listened to this. For context, it's the song I Always Want to Die Sometimes by 1975. When that song came on, I was like, why is this song coming on? Like, number one, I don't listen to them like that. That's just not the type of music that I listen to anymore, or like on a regular basis at least. Maybe if I'm trying to like cry or something, I'll listen to them, but like I don't listen to them actively. And that song came on and I was just like, that's crazy, because it's like I was saying earlier, when you live your whole life in literal fucking instability and being surrounded around people who are emotionally reactive, emotionally unavailable, neglectful, like, you attract people like that into your life as well. So it's like, not only was that my home life, that was like everyone in my fucking life at the time, and that's all I knew how to navigate at the time. So coming into an era where I'm not in that anymore, and I'm actually being surrounded by people who are literally like reflections of that, and reflections of what I know I truly deserve, it's honestly like one of the biggest things to be grieving, because not only are you grieving that part of yourself that literally lived your entire life up until this point, but you're also almost grieving, like, I don't even know if grieving is the right word, like you're just processing. It almost feels like you're processing a death or something, because you know how like when you're processing death, it's like you go through the stages of emotions, you go through grief, anger, sadness, like it's like isn't it like the 7 stages of grief? Something like that. There's also an ant calling on my phone. There's like the 7 stages of grief or whatever. That's like how I feel, but with like this era of life, like, because I'm like, I don't know, it's almost like being angry for what I've literally been conditioned to live in, and being angry for that part of myself that felt like I had to put myself to the side my whole life to literally survive. But also it comes with this like immense feeling of like the insecurity coming out of like, okay, well, do I deserve this? Am I worthy of this? Because it's like that part of myself never felt worthy enough to even be experiencing this life that I'm living now in the first place, because I didn't know that shit was possible when I was that young. I was focusing on fucking going to bed without fucking screaming in the back. Like, I was focusing on not getting verbally abused. Like, I was not focusing on like my passions, you know. I feel like at the time I was using my passions more of like an outlet rather than like, oh, like I want to be doing this, or like this is like, I don't know, it was more of like an escape, I would say, for me at the time. And like, I think to an extent, like creative passions can be used like that too, but I wouldn't even say an escape. I just feel like it's very much used as like an outlet, is basically what I'm trying to say. And like, I don't know, I'm just in this very weird grieving process. Like, that's the best way I could put it. Like, I'm in a very weird grieving process, but also like so many fucking heavy emotions coming to the surface, like so much like guilt, so much shame, so much like feelings of worth coming up. and it's not even like these are this isn't even a bad thing. Like I feel like this is honestly very beautiful that these emotions get to come up and I get to navigate them the way that I'm navigating them, because I know that I am inherently worthy. I know that I am inherently putting the work in, and I know that I am inherently just like doing what I'm supposed to be doing. So it's like I'm not holding myself to these emotions. It's just more so heavy to experience because I've never been at a point where like I've had to like really sit here and be like, okay, I have to allow good things to happen to me. Like I have to like these things are here, but you have to allow it in. You have to fully embrace it and accept that that's your reality. And it's like now that I'm actually at the point of doing that, I'm like, oh, yeah. And you know what? Truth be told, I feel like these things have always been here. You've always had the opportunity and the avenue to embrace these things and to bring these things to you. Obviously, everything just happens in divine timing, so not everybody's at that point where they are experiencing that yet. But when you know, you know. And I feel like it's just been interesting navigating that, and it's been interesting navigating and grieving. And my storage ran out again. Me when I clear all my fucking apps, like I have no apps on my phone, I'm not even kidding. And my storage is still running out. Basically, I just want to say that I'm really excited. I'm very grateful. And like, even just to be here right now, like I'm just very grateful to be here. Like I've never been here before. Like, I don't know, I'm just excited. And I'm just really excited, and I'm very proud of myself for how far I've come. And like, I don't know, like I'm just in such a new era of my life, and I feel it, and I'm embracing it. And yeah, it's just been so interesting. It's been such a beautiful but like heavy process, and I'm so grateful that even though it is hard sometimes to process through these emotions, I know that it's all for like a greater cause. And I know that it's because these emotions feel safe enough to be brought to the surface, and they feel safe enough to be felt. I'm very grateful for that. Me, because I have like fucking 2 seconds to record this video because my storage keeps running out. I basically just want to say that the life, sorry, I was like, why am I so close? I basically just want to say that the life that you want to live, the life that you dream about at home, yeah, see, the birds get it. The life that you dream about at home, sitting in bed, at your freaking desk at work, you will have to let go of your old life to receive that. You will have to let go of the fucking traumas and the limiting beliefs holding you back from that. You will have to feel through the grief. You will have to feel through the hurt. You will have to feel through the self-worth pain, or what is it called? You'll have to feel through the insecurities. You'll have to feel through all the limiting beliefs, childhood pain, your freaking middle school insecurities. You're gonna have to feel through it. I know it's not fun, but you know, you make it what it is, you know. And yeah, it's all about how you make it. It's about perspective. It's about how you navigate through it. And yeah, so with that said, I want to record clips of me at this freaking beautiful water. Oh my god, I feel like there's like freaking salamanders on me. Oh my god, I'm like, because okay, I was like sitting on this rock, right? And I was literally using my headphones, and the ants are like building a home in my headphones right now. I'm not even kidding. But there's this beautiful river that I want to cross. Is my flash on? Oh, what the hell, it is. Ah, I see. Maybe if I go over here. I don't know what this is. I'm like low-key scared, because is this like sewage? Is it soft? Oh, that's soft. Okay. Headphones, be safe. Not leaving you. I'm coming back for you, baby girl. Those headphones are literally my baby girl. Like, I hope y'all know I would never part with her. Yes, okay, found a way. Ouchie. So I'm thinking, what if I set up my phone over here and record myself If I could freaking float right now, that would be amazing. Because, okay, I'm sorry, ants. You got to get the fuck out of my headphones. Okay. Oh, there's little pebbles. Okay.